Alright, this is take two of midweek. What is it called? This is take two of Marketplace midweek because I forgot to make my window smaller in the corner. So, welcome back to Midweek Marketplace on your favorite small automotive YouTube channel, Evo Auto. That's EYVO Auto for enhancing your vehicle ownership. Again, I'm Nate. And this is Marketplace Midweek, where I look for and at and react to cars on the Facebook Marketplace and other various platforms. Now I'm going to make my window small so that you guys can see what I'm actually looking at. Hopefully that's not too small. Okay, so last week on Midweek Marketplace, we left off with this 1996 Subaru Impreza Brighton Coupe that somebody has decked out to the max on this car, and I absolutely love the hood. They must enjoy patina Picasso body style work because they actually have the original hood right here. So if you want to buy a car and have an extra hood, this one's only $2,000 in Rexburg, Idaho. So again, I am living in Rexburg, Idaho. There's a lot of commuter type cars available. We see mostly Subarus and Hondas on the Facebook Marketplace. Lots of Honda Pilots and Accords. In fact, here's an example of a great Honda Accord for only $1,700, 180,000 miles. This one's probably actually a pretty dang good buy. I used to drive, or I guess my grandma had an old 95 or 92 Honda Accord that I used to drive when I'd come visit her, and they're actually pretty dang good cars. But something I don't understand on the marketplace is why some people put these little tiny little photos, and unfortunately, as you can see here, the paint on the Accords do suffer a little bit. But this is a very clean example and probably a really good buy on the Facebook Marketplace. Alright, moving on. What else have we got? We've got a 2014 Subaru Legacy, $8,000. 193,000 miles. I don't know. Is the price a little steep on that? Probably not if it's in really good shape. This is an irresistible offer. It comes with a free 3 months limited warranty. Oh, okay. So it is 94,000 miles, but it's on a rebuilt title. So at some point, this car has been wrecked. It's a Subaru. You know, people get overconfident with them in the snow. All-wheel drive cars, they accelerate really fast and really well in snow, but they are heavy and they have a hard time slowing down, and people don't always realize that. I drive an all-wheel drive car, and I don't always realize that. So, wow, I mean, this car looks really clean. So yeah, maybe it is worth $8,000. But okay, $3,200 for a 2000 GMC Sierra. Or Sonoma, sorry, 62,000 miles. I wonder if that's an Air, if this is original. Low miles and good. So this is original miles. Okay, so this is a two-wheel drive. So unfortunately, these kind of pickups don't really have a whole lot of utility, so they don't tend to get driven a lot. Most of the time that I see these pickups, I see them with like an older lady or an older man that has a bunch of dogs and they want to give them a ride around town, that kind of a thing. Unfortunately, that one's two-wheel drive, so it really doesn't have much utility out here in the wintertime. Trucks do horrible on snow and ice when they're in two-wheel drive, guys. Like, they seriously do. My truck is way worse in snow and ice than my car. $600, so $590. This is a perfect example on Facebook Marketplace of terrible photos. Guys, if you're gonna list a car on Facebook Marketplace, you gotta have photos of the dang car so that I can see what I'm buying right off the bat, or I'm probably not gonna be enticed to click on it. So $590 for these amazing heater vents. Looks like my trim's peeling up there. And oh, look at that. Oh, okay, I get it. So look at how the steering wheel is like broken apart, and then how that trim's peel up. I'll bet you anything that this is a wrecked car. And again, we don't know because there's no picture of the dang car, but this is probably a wrecked car. What? Someone's on loan for this car? Are there other photos? There we go. The very last two photos are kind of pictures of the car. Still not very good pictures. Alright, so someone is on loan for this Pontiac Bonneville. Looks like they have $600 remaining, and if you buy or if you pay off their loan, they'll sign the title over, and then you'll have A great, reliable car with only minor cosmetic flaws. There's no paint there. That sticker would drive me absolutely crazy. Again, that's not the end of the world. You know, if it's a magnet, you scrape it off. Sticker, you get your heat gun out, but it's always going to look funny. I just could not live with the fact that that this car has to have been wrecked at some point. Those are definite signs that airbags have gone off on this car. Yeah. But again, put good photos on Facebook Marketplace if you're going to list a dang car. Got us a 2003 Volkswagen GTI hatch. All right, $3,300. I don't know. You know, I don't like stanced cars. This one's been lowered. It's got some aftermarket rims. You know, I don't like the coupe hatchbacks either. But you know, this might be a good car. All right, looks like maybe it's got a tune on it. Got an intercooler there. And something I do not get, guys, about Volkswagen and Audi owners is that they're always taking the dang emblem off in front. They're always painting it black or something, and I'll guarantee you that the back one, alright, not on this car, so the back one is there and it's painted black, but on the dang Audis, they're usually painting the front emblem black and they're leaving the back one nice and shiny, and I don't get it. I don't think they come from the factory like that, if you know what I'm saying. It looks like they took the front emblem actually and slapped that thing onto the hot hatch and back there. I do like those ice taillights though, pretty nice. Oh, there's no way that this car has only 45,000 miles on it. I mean, it doesn't look very drivable, but that's gotta be an error. It's a great running car with very low mileage. Alright, maybe it's not in there. Maybe it is 45,000 original miles, but it says the engine was rebuilt. So sometimes what sellers do on Facebook Marketplace is they will have a car with like 300,000 miles on it, but they'll have rebuilt the engine like 50,000 miles ago. So they'll put the 50,000 miles. So that's something you would have to check with this particular listing, but the engine was rebuilt and tuned. So if they rebuilt it, maybe it had a bad tune on it before. Maybe they blew a rod, or who knows. I mean, who knows with that, right? All right, I don't particularly like or respect Priuses. I can't believe that I'm even clicking on this listing, but $1,300, driven 220,000 miles. Something I will say about the Prius hatchbacks, or just Priuses in general, I think this one's a hatchback. They get a freaking lot of miles on them. They're supposed to get like 45 miles to the gallon everywhere. They get better gas mileage in the city. So if you live in a college town, you do lots of little inner city driving, and you don't care what you drive or what people think of you, you know what, Priuses are fairly cheap. This one's $1,300. Yes, it has 220,000 miles, but being Toyota, I guarantee you it's got a lot of life left. That one looks pretty decent. And for our final car here, I can't believe this one's still up. So you can see that I have it saved. I have actually been looking at and thinking about this car for quite a while now. So this is a rare 92 Subaru SVX. If you don't know what the SVX is, go ahead and look it up. Again, terrible photos here, but the SVX is like a rare Subaru sports car. It was kind of one of their first sporty type cars. I think it has the engine from a WRX in it, or it's like a pre-WRX. I don't really know. It's got crazy windows. Parts for this car are hard and expensive to find, but I've considered it. I've considered bringing one onto the channel. I think that this car completely restored, fix up the paint. I think that this car would look so cool with ski racks on top, skis, all-wheel drive. It would be really fun to drive around, but again, I decided I don't have the, even if I sold the Audi, I wouldn't have the financial means to be able to fix up this car, nor the time, nor the place or space to do it. But like it says on here, it's an extremely rare luxury sports car. You know, I don't know if they're extremely rare, but they are rare. Watch JR Go has one, or had one on his channel. Go ahead and check out his old videos on the SVX. They're pretty cool. And the reason I wanted to stay away from this is that the cats are bad. That's typically means some carbon buildup or damage, and it needed some other things. And you can find SVX parts on eBay or that, but again, it is more of an expensive and more of a difficult car to work on. But what a cool car, and it's so funny that that's popping up for sale here in Idaho Falls area. and there's that motor with the SVX. But anyways, I hope you guys have enjoyed the Marketplace midweek. If you have, go ahead and smash that thumbs up button and subscribe to my channel for more Marketplace midweek and for more great automotive related content. Now, I post these Marketplace midweek videos in the midweek of every week, typically on Wednesday evenings, but I also have regular automotive related content on the weekends. So again, this is Evo Auto. Stay tuned to the channel, subscribe, and follow us on Instagram. I will catch you guys in the next video.